Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
It's time for another daily dose of Dismal Disney.
Yep.
Disney stock is in the gutter. Disney stock is back to pre-pandemic levels. My portfolio is hurting. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually losing money on Disney because I bought Disney stock years ago when it was, cheap. But here we are. I think it's so funny because we had a lot of people who don't like our channel jumping into the comments last fall and being like, look, Disney's better than it's ever been. Disney's great. Disney's fantastic. Oh, Clownfish, you're a bunch of anti-Disney liars. And here we are. Here we are, and the stock is cratering in part, probably due to the controversy in Florida, but also in part due to, well, some really bad decisions. Yeah, take your pick.
People are really mad about Genie Plus, and they're really mad about some of the price hikes and different choices in the parks. They keep having these movies in the box offices that aren't doing all that well, comparatively speaking. It's not looking good moving forward either, which we're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about that. Yeah, they're banking on movies to pull them out of a tailspin, but the movies coming up are polarizing, and some of them are actually not even going to play in every country. They're going to face another situation like they did with Eternals. That's not going to do well, and I fully expect, I could be wrong, but I fully expect numbers to be down on Disney Plus because we've seen Netflix crater.
Yep.
And I've actually heard anecdotally a lot of people saying that they're canceling their Disney Plus subscriptions.
Yeah, I have too.
Some of it over politics, some of it over just the fact that they're over Disney Plus. Like, yeah, it's just a bunch of subpar Star Wars and Marvel shit. I don't care. Not enough new content. I'm not paying for it. You're jacking the prices.
Yeah, I'm hearing the same thing. So it's just like, it's like a game of Go in reverse. Where there's like all these
gone.
It's gone. Yes.
It's gone.
There's all these different encampments all over the place, and now everybody's like, just like jumping on Disney.
Yeah, everybody wants a piece of Mickey. Piece of Mickey. So we're going to talk about that. God, even CNN, the magic is gone for Disney investors. I mean, that's brutal to have CNN come out.
Yeah, especially since CNN Plus only had, 100,000 people subscribers.
150,000. Yeah, that's another video. We're going to talk about that. But before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, over 264,000 subs. Thank you so much for the support.
Woo-hoo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was reading below what it said. Sorry. Woohoo!
I had the prodder. Woohoo!
Sorry.
Woohoo! Do the woohoo.
Don't hit me with the cattle prod again.
I've got a woohoo button.
Woohoo! Yeah, I should pre-record it. And if I don't say it, you hit the button.
I should.
Sorry, I was reading.
Don't read, just react.
I know, right?
Anyway.
Don't educate yourself. What do you think this is? Pre-Twitter?
Yeah, so piratesandprincesses.net, Objective, Disney News, Geeky runs that blog, and it's been blowing up lately because a lot of people turning on Disney.
Yeah, but it was crap when I did it.
Yeah, right? So anyway, here we are. Disney down to $118 a share. Wow, that's not good. It was over $200.
Do you think it's going to be less than that come Monday?
Yes, come Monday. Yeah, that's as of close. I think on Friday it was $121 a share, and now we're down. You can see how far Disney has fallen in the last 6 months. You can see how they were year to date over the course of a year. Yeah, not good. Not good. I mean, they had this bump during the pandemic because they were, flying high on Disney Plus. I guess it was 100.
When they had the parks open again too.
Yeah.
That was around the time.
This is not good. This is the lowest they've been it was like $85 a share. But pre-pandemic levels are actually below.
Well, you know what's funny to me? I mean, Netflix is tanking too, but Netflix was hitting almost $700 a share, and Disney was nowhere close to that.
Yeah.
That tells me a lot right there.
Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. So Disney is one of those stocks that they've actually been telling people it's a good long-term investment because it's pretty steady. But unfortunately, it's pretty steady. You're not going to make a lot on Disney. A lot of people cashed out, I think, when they had the high coming in from Disney Plus. Wisely, unfortunately, I held on to my Disney stock because I thought, well, I can't, maybe it won't get any worse. And anyway, CNN, the magic is gone for Disney investors. Why is the right wing targeting Mickey Mouse?
That's what I was looking at when I forgot to say woohoo.
Poor Mickey Mouse.
He's getting bullied.
When did left-wingers who have been anti-corporation, historically have been anti-corporation, When did they start standing for corporations so hard?
When
Like,
they
don't
thought when they
attack
thought
Mickey.
they had the control.
Yeah, right. Don't attack poor Mickey.
Again, this is why businesses and companies should go back to center.
Disney investors aren't having as awful a year as Netflix shareholders are, but it's not saying
But
much.
I'm still saying, if Disney's so great, why wasn't it hitting the levels of Netflix stocks?
Good
Because
question.
Disney's supposed to have so much more.
They're supposed to be, they're supposed to be like Disney Plus,
But
Plus
their
Ultra.
parks and everything else, they're a multifaceted, business. How come it didn't hit such high levels? Anyway, continue.
Netflix's stock has plunged more than 40% this year ahead of its first quarter earnings release. Meanwhile, shares of Disney have dropped nearly 15% so far in 2022. That makes Disney one of the worst performers in the Dow, which is down just 4% this year. Yeah, people like to defend it. They're like, well, Netflix and Disney are just down because all the stocks are down. Like, sure,
Not
Jan.
that much.
Sure, Jan. Sure. Both companies have been plagued by concerns about streaming competition in the fierce battle for subscribers. Inflation's a problem. A recent report from the UK showed that consumers are cutting back on streaming due to worries about rising prices, and UK customers were dropping Disney Plus at a faster rate than Netflix and Amazon's Prime Video. Disney also owns Hulu and sports streaming service ESPN Plus. They force people to subscribe to Disney Plus and ESPN Plus, and Hulu is trash. I'm gonna be honest. For the price, and they've junked it up with ads.
Yeah, even if you're paying ad free.
Even if you're paying for ad free, you still get ads on new content, and the ads break Hulu. Like it has crashed on us so much over the last couple months.
Yeah, it's constantly restarting, or just we have to shut it down and start it up again.
Yeah, I get frustrated, and I'm like, let's just go watch Roku TV.
Yeah,
or
I
something,
noticed you don't
'cause-
even turn on Hulu anymore. You
No, I
turn it
don't.
on to Roku.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just go watch Retro Crush or something. A lot of people are keeping Amazon because they've got Amazon Prime, they've got the delivery, so it's
Right. It's just, yeah.
and it actually works.
And you're getting like delivery with it too. So
Yeah, so I mean, they're keeping that.
But they raised that price too, didn't they? They're raising it again.
They are raising it, yeah.
I'm like, it's getting to a place where that's ridiculous.
And people are dropping Netflix, and I am really curious to see what the next earnings report is going to be like with Disney, because I think there's going to be a hell of a lot of explaining to do. We're hearing that Disney's getting all kinds of backlash from investors over going hard in the paint on politics. It is costing them money. That is not the only reason the stock is down. Is a series of very unfortunate decisions, some of them made years ago.
Yeah, we keep saying it. It's not all Chapek's fault. As much as we don't like Bob Chapek, and we agree that he's not exactly the best person for the job. I think a lot of the stuff that's coming down has been because of stuff Bob Iger had done. And now there's rumors he might kind of be coming back again because they think Chapek's feeling so bad. And I'm like, but not all of it's his fault. A lot of it was Iger.
Oh, I think Chapek absolutely is going to get ousted. He's going to be the fall guy for all of these stupid
Well,
ass
he's the one that
decisions they
stepped
made.
into it with the Florida thing. That's on him.
Yeah, they could have just said, hey guys, we're not going to get involved in this. Just so you know, Disney likes everybody's money. And
Yeah,
that's
pretty
it.
much. We're
And
for
that's it.
everyone. Disney's for everyone.
Here, look, ooh, princess movie. Roller coaster, new roller coaster. You like roller coasters,
Oh,
right?
look, princess movie with the first trans princess.
Yeah. Anyway, they said stream dreams have turned to profit nightmares. Wow. Yeah, we're going to talk more about CNN and their dreams turning into. So maybe they're just jealous. I don't know. Anyway, they said that despite Disney having a massive library of movies and shows, the investors are worried that this abundance of content won't boost streaming subscription growth enough to offset slowdowns in traditional broadcast and TV businesses. They said they have the scale and management conviction to, over time, be a massive global streamer. But he added this isn't necessarily as good a business as Disney used to have in TV. So basically, at this point, Disney becomes yet another streamer. And if Netflix can't keep people subscribed, and they have a lot more content than Disney.
But how's Disney going to do it?
How's Disney going to
I
do
mean,
it?
Disney has some key franchises, but people are starting to they're arguing, people are going to get burned out on that.
So the market appears to be moving past rewarding media companies like it did in 2020 and 2021. Well, yeah, because everybody was locked down in their houses and they had nothing to do but watch television and play video games.
Pretty much.
And so all those businesses that kind of blew up during the pandemic, Peloton and Netflix, and now the bubble's bursting. Now that people can go outside and touch grass, they're leaving their houses, or they're actually going back to the movie theater. They're doing, they're going outside and doing stuff, not just staying in the house and binge watching The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And plus, Disney Plus doesn't have enough good shit on it. It really doesn't.
Dropping the ball with things like Book of Boba Fett. It was like, it'd been great if it was more about Boba Fett.
Yeah, if
And
it was actually
he acted like Boba Fett.
the best episodes of the Book of Boba Fett didn't have Boba Fett.
Right, pretty much.
Didn't even have Boba Fett in them. Talking about the Florida controversy, still an issue, is going to be a bigger issue because now they're going to have to answer for how did we lose Reedy Creek after 50 plus years, Bob? How did you let that happen? Did you do anything to try to talk them out of it? Did you? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah. So that cost is going to be, I guarantee you, they're going to raise the prices in the Disney parks to compensate for that. Or they're going to raise the prices and say that's the reason.
Yeah, they don't lose any opportunity to raise the prices.
So let's talk about this because they're like, oh, guys, hey, things are going to be great. They're going to have a huge box office this year. So huge, so big. So big. Yeah, Thor, I don't know.
I don't know about Thor either.
Black Panther without the Black Panther, I don't know. You know?
Lightyear, which is Buzz Lightyear, but it's not Buzz Lightyear. It's about, I don't know.
Toy Story Origins, Lightyear. I don't.
Avatar, Avatar 2 is going to be out this year.
Supposedly, do people care?
No, because, honestly, the only reason people went and saw the first one was because it was like, oh, look at the special 3D effects.
Yeah.
I mean, I never even sat through the whole thing because I thought it was like Dances with Wolves and it was boring to me. They're going on about Doctor Strange. Well, we already know there's some problems here.
Yeah, so the elephant in the room here is that Disney is really caught between a rock and a hard place when it comes to politics because they keep wanting to, have representation in their movies. Unfortunately,
it's fine. Representation's fine as long as it's good characters, good story first.
And you're not trying to pander to countries that don't want that representation in it. And that's the thing. Disney has depended on overseas box office to make up its money. And we're seeing that China has turned on Disney. And now we're getting word that Doctor Strange could be banned in Saudi Arabia due to America Chavez, Kuwait. Not that those were, I don't know how big those markets actually were. I don't know if that's something with the character. They can do a Fantastic Beast and cut out the 6 seconds she mentions her girlfriend or whatever. But it is going to become an issue because Disney on one hand is like, look how progressive we are, guys. We're gonna definitely have all kinds of representation, but also we want our movies to play in China and Russia. Well, not Russia now.
On one side, you want representation. On the other side, we, cover up Black Panther's face and shrink Finn or remove him from the Star Wars poster.
Yeah, I think at this point, Disney has to just realize that China's a bust. And
now it's not China. Now it's Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Qatar.
Yeah, a bunch. Bahrain.
That was Spielberg's West Side Story was banned. But they said for now, we know they were doing pre-order tickets in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Qatar, and now they're not available. You can't buy tickets. You still can in the Arab Emirates, but you can't in the other places.
Yeah, so this is going to get incredibly difficult for Disney to navigate all of these things, which means that I think their stock is going to probably continue to drop. I think attendance in the park is eventually going to go down because they keep jacking the prices up, and they're sending a clear message that they don't want middle-class families.
Well, the other reason Doctor Strange might have an issue is because I guess from what we're hearing is Wanda has as much screen time as he does.
Yeah.
I like both characters, but it's his movie, and she's going to be just as prevalent. But they wouldn't let him be in her TV show. He was supposed to be.
Yeah, so there's that. There's that double standard, right? Doctor Strange was supposed to be in WandaVision. It would have totally made sense because
But they didn't want a dude telling her what to do.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
But now she's going to be there to lecture him.
And she's like a big part of his movie. They said about equal screen time. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. That's what people were saying.
Yeah, it's basically a team-up movie.
Which, I like both characters, so that's not a big deal to me. But it might be a big deal to other people.
Now, I think this one is going to, I'm going to be honest, I think this one is going to do well because, again, we have the pre-Endgame legacy characters. Doctor Strange and Wanda are both pretty popular.
We had WandaVision setting this up.
Right. We've got, rumors, and I think it's been confirmed that they're going to pull Marvel characters from the Fox universe into it. And
that's what's going to bring people in.
Yeah, it's going to be like No Way Home.
Yeah, you're going to have these, that's what they're doing. I think they're trying to do their version of No Way Home. And to be fair and honest, that's going to bring the people in. Not the other stuff. That's going to bring them.
Yeah.
No one gives two shits about America Chavez.
No.
But they're gonna come running for Professor X.
And then the media outlets are going to be like, oh my God, look how much money it made. America Chavez is a huge
exactly what
hit.
they're gonna
She
do.
Totally carried the movie.
Exactly what they're gonna do.
You know, those bigots overseas, that's going to be really complicated, isn't it? Like
They're going to rely on established characters to bring the people out. And I agree with you. It will do well, but it'll do well for that reason.
Yeah, I think this might be the last. This and possibly Thor 4, I think, are going to be like the last hurrah, because I think after this, we're dealing with mostly new characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they also push back. Now, this is more of a Sony thing, but they also push back Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah, I knew that,
to next summer. Mm-hmm. So people are pissed about
And they
that.
just ran the commercial for it. We went to see, what did we go see? Oh, Sonic.
Yeah.
They had the commercial for it.
Yeah, so I'm like, are there problems? What's going on?
Who knows?
Here? What's going on here? Anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens at Disney. Look, again, this is hurting my portfolio, so I'm not really delighted about it, but it's a series of very bad decisions over the last several years, finally catching up to them.
You're not delighted, but we're not surprised at all.
No, not at all. We've been telling people this is going to happen. It's going to happen. They're like, you're a bunch of liars. What the hell do you know? Here we are.
Quite a bit, apparently.
Here we are. So we're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted. Oh, she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a—
Not girl boss, not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him! Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.